Welcome to Tallahassee, Florida, and Doak Campbell Stadium, home to some great Heisman Trophy winners, legendary coaches, and today the Seminole War Chant will be rocking this place. Today, a couple of teams getting set to square off in an ACC battle. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Demon Deacons will kick it away first. And he takes this from inside the 5. Busts through behind his pad. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. So Florida State's offense will get the first possession of the game. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They'd better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
They got him at the 42, but he got 5 yards on the play. The Seminoles racing to the line in the hurry-up. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got his man on the right. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and
And he makes the catch inside the 25. Run out of bounds after the long game, and they've got it out first and goal. He's going to pass. It's complete. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Lets it go to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. He'll just keep slinging it. Pocket starts to collapse. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The Demon Deacons offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. One way to mitigate the explosive capabilities he has on the outside is be physical with him, and this dude will do that.
He will do that, and you don't see a lot of offenses take the top off this D because of this guy roaming around in the middle of the field. He is a true center fielder, so this receiver's going to have to make plays.
This just is such a great job of getting guys on the ground. A lot of people are in position, but he makes plays, so him versus a dynamic wide receiver on the outside will be a great matchup.
Fires to the right. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Out of the gun, the inside give. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Buys a little extra time. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. And the Demon Deacons decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Handoff to the single back. He makes the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, it's Burgess. Quickly complete. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Seminoles headed quickly to the line. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Norrat. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success in the...
And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Seminoles. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Gives it to the back on the draw. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Draws and screens are a great way to slow down really aggressive pass rushers. It allows the defensive ends and the defensive tackles to run upfield. The offensive linemen kind of push them upfield, go down to the next level, and try to sneak in a big play. And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They bring him down, and he's... on that one.
Well, and how about this offense? You think of this offense, you think of throwing the football and top 10 passing in all of college football, but the defense knew something, right? Like, you could tell they were going to come out and run the football. They brought out the goal line, brought in some big boys, and really...
And he lays out and snags it down the left side. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Unloads it left. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Seminoles moving quickly to the line. Going up top on 1st down. Feeling some heat. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. A 1st down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. Caught behind the line. It's Herring. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. A 3rd and long coming up here. Off the bootleg. Wants to throw it. The sweet feet buy a little time. He's looking on the right side. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gonna take a shot at this DB. He's got it down the left. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. A first down for the offense. The give on the inside. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to pass, it's Burgess. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. And the pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already see.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
Quick completion to the right. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. Going for 6. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Demon Deacons trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. From the gun, the ground game. Ball's out.
Man, what a break. Great job falling on the football. Great job having some awareness. The running back coughed it up, but teammates there to pick him up, fall on the football. Listen, it's lucky, but it's a good job by the offense.
Touchdown, Demon Deeks! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Lost a throw on 1st down. Now adjusting. Trying to make magic with his feet. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. Line getting set on 2nd down. To the air, it's Burgess. He's right on target. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. The Noles want to crank the tempo.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, you set it down.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now, and you expect them to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just got to make sure he concentrates and see that ball come in.
Fires to the tight end, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, and they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
And the Seminoles get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And I've never met an offensive player who said, no, we don't want to go for it on 4th and 1. 4th and 1 is a great situation for the offense. You got to get 1 yard. You practice it all the time. You got to be physical. Go out and get it. They did a good job going out and getting that 1 yard.
You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
And the Noles will have it 1st and 10. Seminoles have always been known for explosive, flashy, big plays, but think of guys like Dalvin Cook and the toughness that he ran with. That's on display here.
And those guys that I think of, too, with Wilk Dunworth, you hand them the football and big plays can happen, and offenses have been built around that for years at Florida State, finding that guy to hand the ball to.
Out of the gun to give to the back. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get it down at the 1-yard line. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Slams ahead. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Florida State. Lining up for the PAT. Splits those uprights right in half. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. The returner will field it and bring it back. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Quarterback on the keeper. And he could not get loose on the run.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything's done. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by the dude.
Scanning the field, it's Best. Throws to the wideout. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
They'll throw it on 1st down. He'll take a shot. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
You know, as an offense, you just don't get that many great opportunities in games to hit these type of big-time plays. When plays like that present themselves and receivers are open, as a quarterback, you have...
Unleashes one deep. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Noles!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the... him up, you can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. He wants to start this drive with a pass. The sure hands, it's Smith. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And I love working the slot receivers. You see so much of that. It's about matchups, right? I can put a fast guy in that slot, maybe get him matched up on a linebacker or a safety. I like working those guys in those matchups. Favorable for the offense for sure.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Throwing right. He makes the catch. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Looking to pass. It's Best. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Clock's running and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. He's looking to throw. Quarterback extends the play. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Going over the top. Pass on the way. It's picked off.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job of his decision-making.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Snatches it on the right. And an explosive play. Has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. To the air on first down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown Seminoles. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in Tallahassee going on. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Doak Campbell Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Got things teed up and just about ready to go here in the second half. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Looking to throw its best. Short throw is complete, and he'll grab it, step out of bounds, and pick up the first down.
Man, what a big catch on third down. Going up, catching the football, understanding where you're at, now getting a fresh set of downs. Nice play by the receiver.
The give to the tailback. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run.
Might as well stick with him. At the 45, on his way. Open runway ahead. Boy, are they loving that huge play. He's got it down to the 9. Give him 88 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He tries to take the top off. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The Seminoles will line up to punt it away. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. To the air, it's Best. And the throw to the sideline is complete, but won't be enough for the first down. And the Demon Deacons will punt this one away. Oh, my, he just shanked that one. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll check the spot. Think they'll have it right around the 40-yard line. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They'll go to the counter. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The Seminoles in the hurry up. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. He's going for it all. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw on 3rd. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Seminoles line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Finds his target down the middle. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got it. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. They're going to run it. Nowhere to run on that when he loses 4 on the carry.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around and make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
And the defense wrestles him to the ground. You can work your way down the field with these wide receiver screens, but also look for the opportunity to turn them into chunk plays later.
No doubt, you throw it quickly. You get it to him now. DB comes up, has to make a tackle.
He caught it! And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Wake! This is like a baseball pitcher that you can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
It just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. Can't just let him pick you apart.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure. Got a lot of running room. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
We talk a lot about quarterbacks having to make the right decisions in the pass game, reading coverages, et cetera, but how about in the run game as well? On these zone reads, on RPO-type plays with the option, knowing...
Going for it all. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Getting some heat. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
And a really nice job by the defense winning second down. I think the quarterback thought he could dump this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good third down. The defense did a great job responding and getting that running back on the ground.
And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. From the red zone, looking for a man. And it's picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
That last catch puts him over 150 yards receiving on the day.
Reese, this defense has no answer for this guy. And it doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's run or who's been covering him. They just can't stop him.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. On the ground with the counter. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Looking to throw its best. Firing to the right, complete. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Demon Deacons come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way They're converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting a nice production.
Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. The give to the back. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. Off the play fake. Dances away to buy time. Finds a crease at the 20. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Well, they've tried to get this quarterback going, running the ball in a variety of ways, and they haven't really been able to kind of break him out just yet until that run right there. Nice individual effort on the scramble. It took a little longer than they would have liked, but maybe that's the play that's really going to sort of spark this offense and really maybe get this guy going more on the ground.
Leaves it with the back. Oh, what a cut! And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Wake!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And he knocks it through for the tie here in the fourth quarter. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a Cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points.
Hit the afterburners, kid. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Florida State. They've got the lead here in the fourth. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
On the move out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Off play action on first down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Strong run on a pickup of 5 out to the 15.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got him downfield. Flying down the left side. And he'll take it to the house. He got... Touchdown grab, the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive thing.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Quarterback adapting. Finds his tight end. The Seminoles pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. You know, don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. They're staring down the defense and this crowd on this huge 3rd and 4. Back to throw, it's Burgess. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Noles will send out the punt unit. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. He's looking to throw it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Out of the backfield, he's open. They'll go hurry up here.
And you're seeing why this guy is on the field during 2-minute situations. He can catch the football and make things happen. Nobody open downfield. Just dump it down to him and let the guy go to work, pick up a huge play, and help this offense get in position to win the game.
He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. What a tough-minded, hard-edged run. He gets it to the 24.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm now. They're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Splits the uprights, it's good. They're celebrating on the sideline after taking the lead, but still time on the clock. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Quick completion on the out route. He will step out of bounds, but not before the pin. Pick up and a first down for this offense. He wants to throw. Got a man. It's Norrad.
Well, I know it's early in the drive, but we've got less than a minute to go here. We've got to be more aggressive. We've got to take some shots and put some pressure on the defense.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's taking the deep shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. Here in the fourth quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football, and they're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best, and that time they were able to force an incompletion.
He's going up top here late in the game. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds, but the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field.
Number 10 on the field goal.
Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And the 3 ball gives us a tie. 4 quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. Finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
So here comes our first play of overtime. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Finds a little bit of room, give him a couple down to the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Dropping back, it's Best. Zings it complete to the right. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. The Demon Deacons will start us up here in overtime. He leaves it with his back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. Here comes 1st and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. With the run on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, at this situation on the field, this defense has their hands full because this running back just seems to have a nose for the end zone. Of course, he scored his last time out. He's really good down here close to the goal line, finding creases.
Touchdown, Wake Forest! They jump on top here in OT. Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, no! They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with a point after. This is like that 2-foot putt. They still need to make it to force another overtime. And he knocks the extra point through the upright. We play on 1st down here in the 2nd overtime period. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. They're trying to get to him. He's got him in the flat. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Seminoles will hustle to the line. Dropping back, it's Burgess. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
And I know most offensive coaches, they're going to be thrilled taking all these 50-50 shots against man coverage. I don't know, though, if they want to keep testing that defensive back. He has been on fire.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Norrad. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. A gut check on the doorstep. 3rd and goal here in overtime. Touchdown Seminoles! Got it in to take the lead here in the second OT. Second overtime, and they'll have to go for 2.
Man, I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. He'll start this drive firing. It's complete on the right side. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
You see it so much in college football where they motion a running back out of the backfield. What are they looking for? Man coverage. Are you trying to cover my running back with one of your linebackers? If you are, I'm going to take advantage. I love taking advantage of the mismatch with your running back out in space. Keep doing that.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Now 2nd and goal and right in the teeth of this noise. Looking for a man. It's Best. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And defense is about being great in the great situations on the 3rd downs. Goal line situations like this, when you need to get a few stops, putting a few stops together, even though you gave up a long drive to get down there.
He's got his man. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Listen, I know this running back is shifty. I know he's really good in the open field. But that's just asking too much of him at this point. 3rd and long situation. He wasn't going to be able to make that extra guy miss, trying to get that first down.
So instead of bringing out the field goal unit, they'll try to take the early overtime lead with a touchdown. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. With that, now a 2-point conversion away from triple overtime.
I think the quarterback showed his head coach a lot on that last touchdown pass, the poise and the confidence. And because of that, David, on this upcoming 2-point play, you might just put it back into his hands and let him go win it.
Yeah, man, I need it again, right? Like these rules, I got to go for 2. This is a clutch moment. Obviously, got to come up big. Do you trust him again? You worked on these 2-point plays all year long, all week long. That's what you do. You know the rules. Now you got to go execute.
Takes a snap, wants to throw. They got it done with the 2, and now they hold the edge deep in overtime.
55. Florida State, 53.
Now they'll have to respond with a 2 of their own.
Get set.
Barrels ahead. He gets into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion ties the game. So here we go again, and we'll see just how deep that 2-point conversion bag really is. They can't get it done on the 2, and now they'll rely on the defense.
Score remains tied.
They got the stop, now to win it with a 2. They'll try to run it in. They can't get it in. Neither team can get the 2, and we'll play another overtime. And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. Looking downfield, it's best. They got it done. A great play call to give them the lead by 2.
And makes the score. Wake Forest, 57. Florida State, 55.
This will be the ball game. Make it and play on, miss it and lose. Quick pass on the fly motion. He's into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game. Why not double the try total and go for 2? On the option. The pitch. Tremendous execution to get the 2, and now they turn up the heat.
Florida State, 59. Wake Forest, 57.
So now they'll need to answer to keep this game alive. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They can't convert. A great stop by the defense and a game-winning one here in overtime. I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth, games that are so nip and tuck, and you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT.